What's up, guys? This is just the RC Test Flight Delta Fighter. I think that's what it's called. The Delta Fighter that RC Test Flight made. If you go to his channel, you should see a whole bunch of videos of him flying it. And he actually has a build video up on this one. I don't know. I made mine a little bit bigger. I really didn't go off of his measurements, but I did just look at a picture or whatever, and took some of the tips that he had. But on mine, I added a rudder to it to just add to the acrobatics just a little bit more. Do I don't know, what can you do with rudder? You can do a whole bunch of stuff like snap rolls and stuff like that. So that's why I added that. I didn't add the little popsicle stick right there, which I should have done that because it's, I don't know, that kind of wobbles some, so I don't know. That'll probably be fine. But I added a little bit bigger ailerons because I don't want them to move a whole bunch, and it'll kind of reduce drag just a little bit. Because some people say it's better to have big control surfaces that move a little than little control surfaces that move a lot. Just helps on drag some, I guess. Put a whole bunch of tape right there. It has I think it has fiberglass fibers in it. It's just like the Tough Tape or whatever by Scotch. I'll show it to you. Right here, Scotch. Focus on that. Scotch reinforced strength shipping tape. It's strapping tape, so yeah. So I put that on there and did all the hinges with just clear shipping tape. It's really strong stuff. So that's why I use that 1100 kV motor, Grayson Hobby motor, Spectrum AR7000 receiver, and just next time when I go out to the flying field, I'm going to take this with me and fly it, see how it works. But I've been wondering how he got his battery to stay on here, so I don't know, I might figure out a way to keep my battery on there without it slipping and sliding around, because normally I do a whole bunch of rolls and full throttle and stuff like that. Normally just push planes to the limits until they just like fall apart. So as you can see, the T-28's still in good shape, so I haven't done too much with it besides fly it like 2 feet off the runway, like inverted. So so that's still in pretty good shape. But and the reason why I like this one is because it's totally flat bottom, and on the other one I actually had like a little launch thing to grab at the bottom and toss it, but I really didn't want to do that this time. So pretty much all you gotta do is just take it, flip it around, grab it with your other hand, and then this hand will be the throttle, and you just grab it like that, go like about half stick or a little bit more, whatever you want, and just toss, and it pretty much just goes. So I think my mom's in there watching the game. It's like super loud. But anyway, I don't know. I didn't mean to really give it right thrust, but I don't know. I guess I put my motor mount on there a little bit crooked, but if it gave it a little right thrust, I mean, it might need a little right thrust, it might not. So gave it some right thrust, just a few degrees. So if that's a little bit too much right thrust, I do have a rudder on there, and I can counteract the right thrust with the rudder if I need to. So pretty much that's what I did. I got a KF airfoil on there, just to help with all the lift, because on the other ones that I had, I really made them just like a wedge shaped leading edge that just like sliced through the air, and it really didn't generate much lift, so it was pretty much flying off the motor most of the time. So when I cut the throttle, it just really fell out of the air, and it really didn't glide that far. And even if it did glide, I mean, it only glid for like, glid, that's a funny word, but it only glid for like just a few seconds. I would have to shut the motor off about 5 feet off the ground, and then let it glide the rest of the way until it just plops down on the ground. So hopefully with this one, I'll just be able to catch it, because it looks pretty fun to catch, I guess. I just got to worry about this prop, because I do not have a prop saver on here. as he said in his other video, I really don't have a prop saver on there. So I'm either going to have to catch it or just keep pulsing the motor until it lines up like that. So I can belly land it in the grass. But most likely I'll have somebody catch it or I'll catch it myself. But as you can see, I didn't put the receiver on there yet because I have like Velcro on there. So that goes to my T28. So I don't know. So I got to figure out how to get this on there without taking that Velcro off because I really don't want to have to deal with all that. But satellite receiver is pretty good because all you have to do is just glue that somewhere and boom. So next time I go out to the flying field, I'm gonna take some video and some flight footage of me flying this. So hope you guys like it. If you need any measurements on this, I think you can go to one of RC Test Flight's videos and look up the measurements for this plane. Or I might just have a video up on the measurements of the one that I made, which is identical to his, but it's just a little bit, I don't know, different. I know for a fact that on these measurements I have a 9-inch wing cord, tip cord, and a 20-inch center cord. And I really don't know all the other measurements, but the control surfaces themselves are 2 inches long. And so those are pretty much the only measurements that I remember from taking them. So if you need all the full specs on them, you can either go to his channel, or pretty soon I have up a video on the measurements of this one. And just let me know if you guys want any measurements of any other planes. As you can see back here, I have a little micro one, or a little smaller one. You can see the size difference between that one and the other one. So if I get bored and I got a lot of micro stuff, I can just cut these ones out. This one is a little bit more to scale to how his is, but it's still going off of my own measurements because I only looked at the pictures. I really didn't take measurements because I'm just kind of lazy like that, and I really just don't like taking measurements of other stuff. So because it takes too long. But like even on this, I didn't even take measurements. I just started cutting, and whatever looked symmetrical, it was just symmetrical. So pretty much just comment, subscribe. I actually have a new intro on my other video on the measurements of the cargo plane. Forgot what it was called. Of the cargo plane, and I actually have measurements on those, and it has a new intro at the front, and I think it's pretty good. And I'll probably put the intro at the front of this one. I really don't know, but if you don't see it, don't be disappointed because I didn't promise that I would have it up there. But if I do, then you guys will see it at the beginning of this video, and I'll try to switch up the song throughout each intro, or if I'm just like not even in the mood to like do that, then I just won't. But so next time I go out to the flying field, just look for my next video of me flying this out at the flying field or something like that. So comment, subscribe, let me know if you like this plane, let me know any other questions that you have on my channel. Just send them to my YouTube messaging page. So thanks for watching, bye.